sounds like our competitors are ready to go. We're going to get ourselves another match
Let's
of
do it.
Breakaway. Yeah.
Let's introduce the blue team first. Blue player number 1, Fermin.
Whoa.
From New Jersey with the Bonnie.
There he is. Oh, comes out on the stage.
He was
Ponytail.
creeping on up there, yeah. Player number 2 on the blue team, Illier from New Jersey as well, rocking the Black Knight.
Double
And
peace sign.
player 3 on the blue team, we've got Serate from Roseville, California, rocking the Alona. He's got the healer on their team. And player 4 for the blue team, we've got Groover from Orange, California. Not a very long ride, maybe a couple hours. He's been rocking the Spartacus. And their coach for the blue team, MrSil. Oh, he's so hyped. Look at him. He's ready. He's ready to go. His teammates, not so much. Here we go with the red team introduction. Red team player number 1, Operation. He's going to be rocking the Spartacus. And his teammate, Bpenn, not to be confused with Bpenn from Camp Hill, going to be rocking the Black Knight. And player 3 on the red team, we've got Jimmy from Shawnee with the Alona. And finally rounding out the blue team, or the red team, we've got Quill from Brentwood with Bonnie. And the coach for the red team, we've got Earlgrey.
You know, Earlgrey, coach for the red team, that's no MrSil.
I don't think so.
No, that guy up there is a legend. You see the way he grabbed the headset off the table at first? Literally reached down and slam dunk, grabbed it, picked it up, and tossed it on his head like, yeah. Like he was scoring the relic. He's like, blah, and just picked it up. That was incredible.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think his teams have actually won for the most part so far, now that I think about it.
I think the 2 top coaches we've had here today are, I was going to say Coach Sil and Bao.
Bao.
But
yeah.
I was thinking maybe Berserker Mike as well. It's a toss-up between those 3.
I wonder if we can get stats on which coach has the most winningest
Stream
teams.
plus stats?
That would be sick, right?
That would be crazy.
All I'm saying is that if I was at home, I'd always vote for the team that MrSil had.
Really?
Yes. I would just be all in. Last time I
would
told you
not
guys
vote
something.
on MrSil's team.
Really?
No, not in this matchup.
Oh, okay. You think maybe
not against Earlgrey.
Earlgrey's a dangerous foe. He could do it. I mean, you know, a lot of these guys play the games themselves since they are developers, of course.
Yes.
At Amazon Game Studios, and they are super good at the game.
Yes. We've got to play against them, and we've also got to lose against them.
Yeah, they destroy us, and they talk a good amount of smack about it, and it's like, all right, I see how it is. Wait until that alpha comes out.
Right.
We can play it all the time.
Exactly.
Dunzo. But it looks like we're going to get into our match of Breakaway. Compositions are set. Everybody's loading into the match. A pretty standard comp for the blue team.
Yeah, blue team's got Bonnie, Black Knight, Alona, and Spartacus.
Yeah, so they've got that healer on their team. We've seen that a lot of the teams who rock the healer, they're really about sticking together, and I think that healer forces them to group more than anything else.
So here we go into the match. El Dorado is the map we're playing on here. There will be more maps as the game progresses. But here we go, equipment purchases coming out. Players start off with 1,000 gold each. They spend that on this equipment. You see the attack damage coming out on the blue side, armor for the Black Knight, and cooldown reduction for the Alona. On the red side, we've got the health cooldown reduction and a cooldown reduction for Bonnie. Interesting choice. Spartacus on the red side, he doesn't even want nothing. Nah, he's like, I just fight.
Just throwing down. Ramp is up early, jumps over there, and gets into the fight early. But Spartacus versus Black Knight, I mean, you can see he's slapping him around, but doing almost no damage.
Yeah, and you see here's this fight over this red crystal. That is a damage buff that lasts for the whole round. Last hit on it's going to get it. Who's going to take it? That's one more hit, and it looks like it's going to go to the blue team.
25% extra damage to them on this round. So now an important question, you know, who's going to be able to push this relic first? Red team looks like they're trying to carry it. Going to go up to the pyramid, tosses it to the side, says, yeah, I don't want this thing.
Yeah, you see the buildables coming out from the blue team now, but not at the base. They're using it more in the middle of the round. And look at that offensive ramp the red team just set up. They want to get the relic close and then use that ramp to get close to the scoring and in the relay.
But that's what the blue team does instead. Ballista's in the way, just tags Bonnie, and she might go down to the Spartacus here if she's not careful.
Yeah, Spartacus, great choice there. He actually used his invincible dash over that spike trap
to get out of there. And blue team Spartacus is down. Red team looking to now push on the 4v3 advantage that they have. That ramp is up. If Black Knight could make it to that ramp, it'd be so good for them.
Oh, red team gonna get the ramp.
But the Spartacus, oh, the dash! That's what you've got to use that invincible dash for. That's what you save it for. That last second where the enemy team could try to stop you. See, the alley-oop to yourself, run up.
He's going to get me, dash.
No. Out of there. And then you even had the Spartacus from Alona's team helping her out at the end, attacking that Spartacus. So good work to that Alona carrying the relic in. That's what you have to do in those clutch situations is dash like that.
And great work to the Spartacus on that team. for setting up that offensive ramp.
Yeah, now if you are the blue team, when you come out of that base, you got to destroy that red team ramp. You don't want them to keep it up, so that should be a free buildable for them to get. That slide automatically at the start, you got to walk forward there first. There it is. You learn a little bit as you go.
You got to start on the stairs.
Yeah, you got to start on the stairs. Jump and then slide. Red team has a bunch of buildables up there. They're trying to get this damage buff.
All those Alona buildables, actually.
And the red team has a ballista up there as well. That's a really strong buildable to put up there. It's a homing projectile that comes out. Red team no longer has the ramp to get up there and push it. And you see those ballistas out for the blue team. It's going to make it tough for the red team to push that relic deep. Spartacus and Black Knight taking a lot of damage. Spartacus goes down, in fact. And now the blue team has the numbers advantage to push this
ballista again, stopping down. Look again, the ballista.
She's got to take
so much work.
The ballista down. It's going to hit again if she's not careful.
It does. I mean, Black Knight trying to take out that ballista here. You can see it's less than half life. There it goes down finally.
Yeah, and you got to pick up the gold afterwards too. That extra gold for equipment. So important now. And Bonnie looking to push the relic. Gets tagged though by the enemy team's and Bonnie. Red team and Bonnie great with the shot so far. Playing from the back line. Holebuster comes out.
That's Ann Bonnie's ultimate. And there's the thorns from the Black Knight.
It's that big red pulse. You see it pulls all of his enemies towards him and does a lot of damage at the same time.
Yeah, red team very low in health here. You got to be careful. But they're going to try to score it. The ballista might pop it up. It does.
Yeah, in those situations, you got to use your invincible dash to get through the ballista fire so that the relic can make it through. Oh, he's going to go down. Oh,
definitely going to go down.
The ballista gets the kill, and you got to be cautious about it. There's 3 ways to win rounds in Breakaway. One of them being just take out all of the enemy team before they can respawn.
Yeah, that's the team wipe right there. Of course, the one you usually see. You see the relic thrown into the relay. And finally, the third way to win a round in Relic is by territory control. And that's when time runs out. Whichever side of the arena the Relic is left on is the side that will lose the round.
Exactly. So a lot of times in this game, you'll be, fighting for the Relic, and you'll be really trying to score it, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm the last guy left. You just die, and then your team will get wiped just like that. Red team alone are trying to push that Relic down the center, but she's taking a lot of damage for it. And red team again, it's got to be a little careful. They're kind of pushing on the Relic so hard, focusing the objective. They're not looking at their life bars, and they go down pretty quickly. Blue team also gets the damage. Relic, they have extra damage. Look how low all the red team is.
Yeah, those ballistas are doing so much damage, and the Light of Judgment as well.
And that red team, Alona's almost down. Red team Spartacus is almost down in the back line. He's got to get out of there. Alona does go down. It's a 4v2 push now.
The blue team doing fantastic work. They just got to stick together here and keep that Alona able to heal them.
Ramp is set up. Alona can hit the ramp and go in, but decides to go around on the side.
Ramp right into the Black Knight's spike trap.
Alona looking to carry it. Jukes to the side, but Spartacus is ready on the red team. Throws it off to the side, looking to try to clear this relic out of the way so the red team can push. Throws it from downtown, but the interception from his own team. He's off the stage. Bye-bye to Spartacus.
Oh, yeah, 4-2 break there. Not a good look. And here comes the Ann Bonnie from the blue team. She's going to make this push right now. She's going to try to score it, and she's going to get it.
Walks it in. Gets tagged at the last second by that red team, but they couldn't do it in time. Just walk the relic all the way down the side, up to the relay. And they're chasing, but couldn't make it in time.
Yeah, red team, Black Knight, and the Alona got a little distracted in the fight over there by the pyramid.
And that's what will happen. Sometimes you focus on those big fights, and all you can think to yourself is, man, we got to win this fight. It's an important one. All this kind of stuff's going on, and suddenly you're just like, guys, where's the relic? I don't know where the relic is, and then it's in the base and scored.
So here we go. Blue team up 2 rounds to 1 here. Just need 3 rounds to win the game. You see the net worth right below the time. Blue team way ahead on how much gold they've spent on equipment.
Yeah, that's what that net worth is about. Oh, they got the relic deep.
Oh my God, and the ramp immediately, and they're going to tie it up just like that.
We mentioned that teams so often do that. They focus on everything but the objective. Look at they just had a clean break. The other team was going for the buffs.
And the way they did that, actually, he set up a ramp offensively in the middle of the stage, and that's how he was able to jump past everyone so quickly.
Yeah, and you just caught him sleeping. That'll happen. Both teams just did it to each other. Now you got to know that they're focused on this objective. Can't let that relic be scored past them again.
So here we go. Last round here in the game. You see the heroic level cooldown reduction for the Ann Bonnie on the red team and the heroic level armor for the Black Knight on the blue team.
Yeah, finally reaching that heroic level. You can also buy these equipment in between rounds as well. So blue team putting up these defensive buildables, trying to make sure the red team can't score it so easily. Oh, tries to throw it deep. Got to be careful playing next to that side of the arena. You can get thrown off so easily. Big ultimate from the Black Knight. Pops it. It's that Thorns, and now team's looking to push forward. Red team did get the damage crystal. He's got the relic. He's moving in deep.
Yeah, red team did get the damage crystal, and there you saw the Spartacus fly off the arena. And now a huge fight here at the doorstep. but it looks like the blue team's gonna be able to clear.
Yeah, they got the relic out of there, made it safely. You have to be cautious so far too. Oh man, just gets picked off by that Ambani.
There's so much damage from that Ambani at this point of the game as well.
Yeah, later on in the game, that character's going to be putting out so much DPS. It's going to be tough to try to survive.
And look at this Hell Shrine here from the Alona, deep in the red half of the map.
Red team's looking to try to clear this relic out of there. That Hell Shrine is going to heal the blue team, though, if they can fight near it.
Exactly, but there, finally, the red team takes it out. And blue team's got to be careful. Your Alona's got to pop some heals for him.
Yeah, she's got to get that Radiance out, that big heal from her, as you mentioned.
And that's her first ability. This is Q.
Okay, now carrying up the steps, can maybe get closer to the base. Pops off the trampoline.
Oh, man, she's going the other way? She's
Yeah,
mixing everyone up.
She panicked, ripped. I don't know what to do. Do I go in? Do I not? Oh, my God. Now red team looking to try to defend. Siege Barrel goes out from the Black Knight.
Great work. They're taking out everyone, but look out.
Alona looking to push in deep. 2 members of the red team down. This is a big chance now for blue team to push in. Respawn from Spartacus. Thorns out from Black Knight, and it's a big fight on the staircase. It's going to come down to who can push this relic in first. Blue team has it there. Can maybe dash it in.
It's getting close.
Super close to the relay now. Blue team's got to try to push this relic in there, see if they can get it. Red team trying to clear.
Oh
hit
my
that
God,
ramp.
somebody's got to grab it and just dash out of there.
Got to dash out,
There's
and
the dash.
they make it.
Oh, look out the catch.
That's
No!
it. That was crazy. You see the self-sacrifice? Jump through the relic in the air, and Bonnie got the pot shot and took her out, but it didn't matter.
That was crazy.